Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back. Today I have a short and sweet, well, hopefully short and sweet video for you. I just wanted to flip through my teacher lesson planner with you all and show you. I did make like half of it myself and I printed out just on an Erin Condren an 8.5 by 11 sketchbook. So I buy the blank sketchbook, uncoil it, print just on the paper because it's 8.5 by 11, so you can just stick it in your printer without screwing with anything. And I just get myself customized covers, so I have an 8.5 by 11 teacher planner fully customized to me. So let's just start. So some of these are actually from a Teachers Pay Teachers shop, and I can't remember what it's called, but I will put it down below for you so you can check it out. So I actually bought a lesson planner pack from her, and it came with covers and things. So some of the covers that you'll see are from her, and also some of the innards, like the forms and things, are from her as well. So you shall see. And I'm just realizing now that my microphone was not plugged in, so I'm sorry if the audio was really crappy there, but let's continue. So I will have that shop linked down below. So this rainbow is from her. I just put my name, my school, and the year at the front here. I did make this. I do have this up in my Etsy shop as just like a PDF printable for you if you'd like. I love having an overview. I mark down holidays, PD days, when report cards are, and then first and last days for students and for teachers, so you can see all the different ones here. And I did mark paydays in August, so I can just tell when they are for the rest of the year, and in July, but I don't mark them during the school year because there's other things on the same day that paydays are on. I added this here for something, and I can't remember what it was for, but I feel like I added something else later, so I will figure out what I want to use this for. What I'm thinking is I'll do each month what I want to be teaching and what I want the kids to learn, kind of things. Either I'll put like a curriculum outcome or like a specific topic, not sure yet. And then I have, so regular class schedule, and I will add the times. The times change every year just slightly, and I think this year will change again, so I've just left the times blank. I'll write those in. I have all of our emergency procedures over here. I have a spot to write down my homeroom names, birthdays, and then just the beginning of their emails, and I also have a spot for photos. I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not, but I like to have everything in one place. I am going to get everybody's birthdays so we can, you know, like celebrate during the year. And then I have a few pages for medical information. So this will just be for at a glance. I find once I've written it down and I have, like, once I read it, write it down, I don't need to refer. I know who's got what allergy, who's got a EpiPen, all of those things, but I just want a spot for all of it to be, because online you have to go per class, and I would just like a spot where everybody's medical information is just written down. So I have a few of those. I also have a spot to see for my homeroom who takes the bus, who's a walker, who gets picked up. Ours is called the Kiss and Drop. So that's for that, just to mark those down. I have this. I will just copy this during the year and actually draw out my classroom to do seating plans and things if I have to. I hate seating plans, so I usually try not to do them. And I also have a place for classroom volunteers. Now we haven't needed classroom volunteers in the last couple of years, but because things are opening back up, I do want a spot for that, just in case parents say, you know, I would love to volunteer, blah, blah, whatever. I would love to have a spot for that because we are allowed to go on field trips again. Yay! I also have a spot for PLP, which in the United States, you guys call them IEPs. So we call them personalized learning plans. Again, once I write this down, I know who's got a PLP. I just want a place where it's all in one place. I don't have to go to 4 different tabs or 5 different tabs to look. I just want one place where it all is. So here is where that will be. This, I would like to plan out individual things that I want to do per month. And then that takes us right into my lesson plan. So this is the part of the planner that I actually made. So I made myself monthlies, and I did I was heavily influenced by the Erin Condren lesson planner because That's the one I like, but she makes it in a different format. So I have my monthly, which I use as like a rough plan, and I also mark off the days on here and anything that's like due. If I have to do things, I know by the end of September I need to have a checklist done. By the end of December we need certain things too. So that's what this will be for, just kind of an overview, and then like what days we have off. And then this is how I like to have my lesson planner laid out. I actually just showed a friend of mine this and I realized that I have no lines on this one, but I have lines on all the other ones. So I'm gonna flip to this one. So this is how I like to have mine laid out. It is vertically for the days. So I like to be able to have my lesson planner like this on my desk open, and this way I can have it like this for 3 whole days and I don't have to keep flipping. So normal lesson planners have the day over here and the periods up on the top. I don't like to do that. I like the date on the top, so I can fold my lesson planner in half and have it that way. So I have 6 periods. I only teach 5 of them. I like to put all 6 though. So if I have something, a meeting, a phone call, I can put that in my prep so I can see it. I also, we switch we have 3 semesters and we switch. So if my prep is period 2 first semester, second semester it'll be period 4, third semester it'll be period 6. So I just wanted to print one type of lesson the whole year, and this is how I get that done. So this is what it looks like. I am using the Erin Condren colorway. This is how my brain works. It works in these colors very well. So I have all my months here, and in between all the months I have my lessons. So it used to be that the Erin Condren planners were all the months at the front and then all the lessons. I like to have my months interspersed. So I do have them interspersed here, and this is how I like them. So I have all my months in here. This is my first time having a full year teacher planner, and I'm very excited about it. Usually they're only like a couple months, or like my last job was 6 months. So then the end here, we have June, and the last day of school in June is the 23rd. Last day for teachers would be the 27th. But this is the last day that I have to actually plan anything, and hopefully this year will be just a week of field trips again. And then at the back I have my notes and things. So I have a whole section for parent-teacher interviews. So I have a whole 2-page spread for parent communication log, which I didn't use last year, but I would like to start using this year, because it's nice to know that you did reach out and like have that reminder, especially if you call, because emails, you can look back in your emails, but if you call, you have no record. So I would like to be able to write that down somewhere. And then I also have these. So when we do parent-teacher interviews in March, I think, I loved having this year. So when parents were reaching out to me, I would write their kid's name down, and then I would write, anything the parent brought up in the email. I want to talk about this. If they didn't write anything, I wouldn't put anything. I would put their grades, any missing assignments. I would also put their learning habits and whether I had concerns or not. And if I had concerns, I would do action steps. So like, this is what they can do to make their mark better, etc., etc. And that was just really nice to have in front of me, so I wasn't floundering. So I have a bunch of those. And then I have a notes section at the back here. So it's just a bunch of these pages, and these are mostly for staff meetings, grade level PLCs, just so I can jot down what we're talking about. Not a huge deal. And then at the back, I put the stickers that came with the sketchbook back in. And then I also put one of these page protectors that I got in a teacher planner like years ago. I cut slits into it so I could just slide it in, but I did actually coil it in. So I have some stickers, and I also have our calendar in here. So yeah, so that is my teacher planner for this upcoming year in September. It's for the full year. It is my first official full year contract. I'm very excited about it. It's hopefully going to be 75% ELA, so I am very, very excited for that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this little flip through video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye y'all.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekend.